Greetings, it's Eric Backer, the naturopath from New Zealand. I hope everybody's doing well. Well, I should say as well as possible because we're living in quite challenging times. I mean, we all know that. We've got global warming, we've got extreme weather patterns, we've got shaky global economies and all kinds of issues facing us. So we certainly live in unprecedented times. So just watching the news on TV or on the internet these days is enough really to cause your stress go right through the roof. Have you noticed? So if you're feeling anxious these days, very anxious, take comfort in the fact that you're not the only one. But there's other things that I think about as well. What happens to your body when you're constantly worried and stressed out? All those emotions, all those adrenal responses, all those stress hormones, they can take a strong toll on your immune system. Have you ever wondered why? Well, it's because our bodies produce high levels of the stress hormone cortisol. And what happens isn't so good. Cortisol suppresses the effectiveness of the immune system, and it can make you more susceptible to all kinds of infections, including bacterial, viral, parasitic, for example. And the last thing you need is a weakened immune system during these challenging times. So the key focus is on protecting yourself, not only from bugs like bacteria and viruses, but also from a weakened immune response caused by elevated cortisol levels. Every time you stress, cortisol will be secreted. The higher the stress, the higher the immune suppression can occur. But there's different ways you can boost your adrenal responses, and one of the most important nutrients of all is vitamin C. Now you might think, well, vitamin C, there's plenty of evidence that say it doesn't cure colds or flus or things like that, but it produces amazing health benefits that you may not be aware of. For example, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that strengthens your body's natural defense responses, according to the National Institutes of Health. I know the word antioxidant is kicked around a lot these days, but you might not know exactly what an antioxidant is. Well, simply put, antioxidants are molecules in your body that ensure your immune system is always functioning properly by reducing what we call free radical damage. Vitamin C will do this effectively by protecting cells from harmful molecules called free radicals, which decreases inflammation response and boosts immunity. So when free radicals accumulate and build up, they can promote state in the body we call oxidative stress, which has been linked to many types of chronic disease. But there's more good news. Studies have shown that by simply consuming more vitamin C, you can increase your blood antioxidant levels by up to 30% or even more. And vitamin C helps your body adapt to stress during these challenging times as well, which is crucial for a healthy adrenal response. Studies suggest it also provides protection from many types of infections. So how does vitamin C accomplish this? Well, first of all, vitamin C encourages the production of white blood cells known as lymphocytes and phagocytes. It helps these white blood cells function more effectively and at the same time protecting them. It also works to keep your immune system healthy by clearing out any old cells and replacing them with new cells. That's why vitamin C supplementation has been shown to reduce the duration and severity of upper respiratory tract infections and viruses. And here's the scientific proof. A large review of 29 studies involving 11,306 people demonstrated that regularly supplementing with vitamin C at an average dose of 1 to 2 grams per day or 1 to 2,000 milligrams per day may reduce the duration of colds by 8% in adults and 14% in children. Vitamin C supplements reduce common cold occurrence in individuals under high physical stress, also high emotional stress, of course. And this includes marathon runners, soldiers, and many different people like shift workers, for example, by up to 50% reduction. It's an essential nutrient for the production of collagen, the substance that forms your body's connective tissues. And vitamin C has also been shown to lower blood pressure, decrease your risk for heart disease, protect your memory and cognitive decline as you age. But there's one big problem. If you're like most people, you're probably going to be somewhat low in vitamin C status. It doesn't mean to say that you're deficient and on the scurvy side of it, but you're probably going to be quite low. So I'm asked this a lot by people. Eric, what about drinking a glass of orange juice in the morning? Won't that give me enough vitamin C? While those orange juice commercials on the telly, the TV, might lead you to believe that, it's not really the case, to be honest. And there are several reasons why. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to get plenty of vitamin C from fruits and vegetables, particularly if we're talking in the 1,000 to 2,000 milligram per day realm. You'd get pretty sore digestive system from having to consume that amount of fruit. For one thing, the soil in which conventionally grown fruits and vegetables are farmed has been quite depleted of essential nutrients. Another problem is 1 glass of orange juice contains as much sugar as a glass of Coca-Cola, and that can give you blood sugar spikes and related low blood sugar, hyperglycemia. So this can push you towards a type 2 diabetes state and other kinds of problems that you don't really want. So also, freshly squeezed raw juice often contains lower amounts of vitamin C than they tell you. And one reason is that orange varieties differ in their ascorbic acid and water content, which dilutes the juice. And fruit contains active enzymes that start actually destroying vitamin C as soon as you start squeezing that orange. So orange juice that is commercially sold is actually pasteurized, and heat has been shown to destroy vitamin C content as well. So vitamin C is not only destroyed by heat, but also by light and oxygen. Oxygen in the air is responsible for most vitamin C loss in packaged orange juice, which is often what occurs during routine handling throughout the production process. And oxygen is also let in when the orange juice is actually stored in non-airtight containers after opening. Studies have shown that vitamin C not only disappears when orange juice is stored in your refrigerator, but also when, in the grocery store, in open cases, so left on displays where the light can penetrate. It's the same reason I don't like people buying oil in clear plastic bottles. They should buy it in dark glass bottles, protect from the light. Another big problem is that commonly used orange juice packaging, for example Tetra Paks or polyethylene packs or polystyrene, can actually let oxygen penetrate and allow vitamin C to degrade. And you think plastic containers are better? I don't like them. Think again. They let in light, and as soon as you get the light, you're starting to get that breakdown, the degradation of vitamin C. So maybe you're holding out hope that frozen orange juice contains high levels of vitamin C. Well, it's actually not really good at all, frozen orange juice. Studies have shown that reconstituted orange juice from concentrate loses ascorbic acid at a much higher rate than bottled juice purchased from your store, even health food store. And that can be due to all kinds of issues in the water, for example, chemicals and metals and chlorine, for example, or all sorts of situations, the acidity of the liquid, or more exposure to oxygen. So putting orange juice aside, you could be wondering if you get enough vitamin C from all your fruits and vegetables. It's actually quite impractical for most very busy people to eat the recommended 5 to 8 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. We live in a very busy world. Most people are choosing fast, highly processed foods on the run instead of eating healthy. And this has been my experience now for almost 30 years working in the clinic. I've seen this accelerate greatly when computers and Google came about, particularly in 1998 when Google started. I started to see patients spending more time online and making less healthy choices. So the US Department of Agriculture defines processed foods as one that as any kind of food or beverage that's undergone any change to its natural state. That is, any raw agricultural commodity subjected to washing, cleaning, milling, cutting, chopping, heating, pasteurizing, blanching, cooking, canning, freezing, drying, dehydrating, mixing, packaging, or any process that alters food from its natural state. So, depending on the degree of processing, many vitamins and minerals and other nutrients are ultimately destroyed or removed from that food. And this is why it's so vital to supplement your diet with high quality vitamin C and essential elements. But now you're facing another problem. Most vitamin supplements on the market are actually of not very high quality. And that's an understatement. Many contain all kinds of coatings and fillers and binding agents, and you need to be careful what you choose. These things don't produce any nutritional value to your vitamin C product. In fact, they can be really, affect you badly on digestion. For example, there are different types of colorants that could be used in supplements that could cause all kinds of issues. So you need to be very careful what you ingest. Some people experience sensitivities or allergies after consuming different types of cheap supplements. I've noted this for many years in my practice. As you can see, many store-bought supplements contain ingredients that could potentially be harmful to your system. In one study I looked at, over 50% of very poorly and cheaply made supplements tested positive for various heavy metals. So also, what I've discovered is store-bought vitamins, especially the $5.95 ones, use very low quality raw materials, and often the formulations are put together very poorly. So while there are thousands of studies that provide proof that vitamin supplements help prevent and treat serious illness and other health problems, the correct dosage is very important for that product to be very effective. Another concern with supplements is whether you're absorbing the nutrients you're ingesting. So if you don't absorb anything, it's going to pass through your body. So for you to do that, your body needs to be able to break the supplement down. But with some types of products, it can be much more difficult for your body to break them down. Many supplements can sit for months or months, even years on shelves and really degrade by the time you get them. So what's a solution if the majority of vitamin C and many other supplements are of poor quality? Well, I think at Kenzeda we've solved this kind of problem. I've spent many years designing vitamin C formulations here in New Zealand. I created a vitamin C product that ended up being one of New Zealand's leading high-powered vitamin C powders for many years. It's still sold today. After many hundreds of hours of research on top of my original formulation, I believe we've created one of the most potent, purest and safest, highly effective vitamin C powders on the market today, and I've called it C3K+. So C-3000 plus, 3K, 3000 plus. And I can't wait for you guys to try this out. It's a unique proprietary immune supporting formula that contains over 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C per dose, which is a lot more than you're going to find in many other supplements. And before you start saying it's too much, it's not too much. In my experience, anywhere between 1 to 3,000 milligrams per day has a significantly good effect on most all adult patients who take that dosage. Unlike other vitamin C formulas, I've created the first high dosage supplement that is very bioavailable. It dissolves easily in water. It gets easily into the body. So it's been very difficult up to this point to create supplements with such high bioavailability. So what you're going to do when you take a powder like that is you'll be really supporting your immune system and overall health with safe, high quality raw ingredients. So this is what sets C3K Plus apart. We've combined high dosage vitamin C with powerful citrus bioflavonoids, along with zinc, copper, and the vitamins A and E. So this product's been engineered to work synergistically, so all the raw materials work with each other to supercharge you with their nutritional benefits. But you could be wondering, what exactly are citrus bioflavonoids? Well, believe it or not, there are over 4,000, between 4,000 to 6,000 different bioflavonoids that occur in nature. Many of them haven't really been sufficiently studied for their potential health benefits. The current research shows that most bioflavonoids have important antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits for the body. Bioflavonoids, and particularly citrus ones, are potent antioxidants that in nature are almost always found alongside vitamin C. You'll often find the bioflavonoids in the skin or in the pith of the citrus. We've included 3 of the most potent citrus bioflavonoids in the C3K+, which are hesperidin, rutin, and quercetin. These bioflavonoids recycle vitamin C electron, so you end up with significantly high amounts of vitamin C in your system, which is really good news because they work together to enhance the bioavailability and cellular retention of vitamin C throughout your body. So it's sad that so many people spend so much money each year on supplements that aren't really of high quality or quite as bioavailable as they would like to be, which means they're probably not going to be absorbed, which means they're going to be flushed out of their body. So they're not really getting the nutritional benefits that they'd hoped for. And this could be almost like flushing money down, down the bathroom. It's not really good. So our bioflavonoids are not only high bioavailable, but as I mentioned, they work synergistically with vitamin C to amplify its effect and immune supportive qualities. So let's talk a bit about how citrus bioflavonoids can transform your health for the better. Hesperidin is one of the most potent of the citrus bioflavonoids. It's been shown to boost immunity, promote healthy blood pressure, support heart health, fight inflammation and oxidative stress, and also protect your blood vessels from damage. So rutin, R-U-T-I-N, is another interesting potent citrus bioflavonoid. But what does it do? Well, numerous studies show that rutin contains a number of health benefits, including being cytoprotective, which means it protects cells. It's vasoprotective, so it protects blood vessels. It's neuroprotective, it protects nerves. It's cardioprotective, it protects your heart. And it's a potent antioxidant. So it also reduces accelerated aging in people. I've always noticed that when people have more bioflavonoids in their diet, in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, that these people tend to age a lot slower and their skin looks way better than people who don't eat them at all. Now, rutin helps to improve blood circulation and prevents blood clots, which can lower your risk for heart attacks, stroke, pulmonary embolisms, and deep vein thrombosis. So these bioflavonoids help to support the smallest blood vessels in your body as well, particularly in the brain and in the eye and in the kidney, which is very, very important. So healthy circulatory and immune system. So rutin also enhances the absorption of our third bioflavonoid called quercetin. Now, quercetin is amazing and it's got a very big range of activities. You can Google this yourself: anti-carcinogenic, anti-inflammatory, even antiviral activities. So quercetin is found in dark-colored fruits and vegetables, and many of these flavonoids are. Studies reveal that they can aid in the immune response, combat infections, fight allergies, and protect against stress, and as I mentioned, promote healthy aging. So, strengthening capillaries to boost blood flow. Let me just read out a few keywords here. Reducing free radical damage, protecting collagen from age-related deterioration. Have a look at the back of someone's hand if you want to look at their age. Don't look at their face, look at their hand. Nobody gets Botox on their hand. If you look at the back of a person's hand, you can generally tell how old they are just by the skin. And people who eat bioflavonoid-rich diet, as I mentioned, tend to have better looking skin in their 40s, 50s, and 60s particularly. So bioflavonoids also help with allergies and asthma. So this is one way for you to reduce all that sneezing and eye rubbing and itchiness, particularly in springtime. Improve circulatory health. One of the key drivers behind chronic disease for many people, even 60 plus like my age, is circulatory malfunction. So you want to have very good ability to pump the blood out of the heart to the body and also return it back to the heart through the veins. And the bioflavonoids strengthen the blood vessels. They improve circulatory health. They speed DNA repair in cells. This is why they are anti-cancer. They protect against heart disease. Have a look. Do your own research. Studies have found that people who eat more citrus than people who don't tend to have less heart disease. They protect nerve cells from damage. They help iron absorption because of their vitamin C content. And I could go on and on and on. Let's talk about zinc now. You've probably heard that zinc's important for immunity, but it's not that easy to get good levels of zinc in your diet. This should give you some concern since your body needs zinc for the immune system to work properly. Low levels of zinc increase infection risk, like pneumonia. Current research suggests that it can protect against viruses as well. But zinc's also highly effective for wound healing, blood clotting, thyroid function, protects against age-related macular degeneration. I've also put copper in the C3K Plus for a good reason. Copper works with zinc, of course, and it's an essential nutrient for healthy body and mind. Copper helps to maintain a good nervous system and strong bones, blood vessels, and proper immune function. And it also plays a crucial role in iron absorption. So by ensuring you've got enough copper in your system by taking the C3K Plus every day, it also can help prevent cardiovascular disease and osteoporosis. I put 3,000 micrograms of beta-carotene in each scoop of the C3K Plus. But why would I use beta-carotene? Well, beta-carotene is considered likely the safest dietary source of vitamin A. It's essential for immune system health, normal growth and development, and of course it really helps to boost the health of the skin and your vision. So, and this product would not be complete without a very powerful antioxidant, vitamin E. So vitamin E is found in high concentrations in immune cells compared to other cells in the blood. Did you know that? It's incredible. It's also one of the most effective nutrients to help modulate your immune system. And by the way, both vitamin A and E, so vitamin A and vitamin E help to recycle vitamin C. So it keeps it active in your system for longer. So rest assured, we don't only meet all safety standards for our products, we exceed them. We only use highest quality raw materials for C3K+. We use minerals from some of the world's leading and most trusted producers of chelated minerals. And unlike other powders, C3K+ is delicious with a natural citrus flavor that's actually sweetened with stevia. I give you my word, there's no sugar in this. There's stevia in it. You can't really put stevia against sugar. I've also kept preservatives and artificial colors and flavors out of this product, and it's also vegan friendly, and it's super easy to use. All you do is dissolve 1 or 2 scoops per day in juice or water. I prefer just clean, fresh water, which is the best way to have it. And don't worry about your stomach being upset because it's a buffered product, which means it won't cause heartburn or stomach issues. So other vitamin C products on the market can cause digestive issues for many people, but I've taken care of that. I've included calcium, magnesium, potassium, manganese, and zinc ascorbates in this product. Now these are highly effective buffering agents, but also giving you manganese and potassium, magnesium, and calcium as a mineral supplement as well. So unlike other vitamin C formulas, the C3K+ is gentle on the digestive system. It should not cause any stomach problems or diarrhea. But of course, if you're going to have half a container per day, or go too hard out on the dosage, it could cause problem. Any vitamin C will do if you take way too much. So I hope you understand why C3K+ is easier to absorb and more bioavailable than other vitamin C formulations on the market. It's also a great immune support all year round, especially during the fall and the winter months. So this product should really make a big difference in the lives of many people, and I'm confident it will provide outstanding results for you when you take it regularly. But don't take my word for it. I don't think there's any better proof than first-hand experience. So to make it easy for people now to try the C3K+, for yourself, the regular price is normally $59 a bottle, but for a limited time, we've reduced it to $39. That's a huge $20 off the cost of this product, but you'll need to act. Our supplier only gave us a limited number of these containers to sell at this discounted price, and we have been selling quite a lot this fall. Particularly, I'm in New Zealand now. It's summertime for us here, but for you guys, it's going into winter time, and this product has been moving quite quickly. So, and once it's sold out, that's it. We will not be having these likely at this reduced price again. So, take advantage of this discount, but not only discount, but the 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't experience results in 12 weeks, 3 months, let me know, and you'll get a refund on the purchase price with no questions asked. In my experience, it's been that when someone takes a product like the C3K+, small amounts, building up to about 1 scoop per day, that I always get fantastic feedback within about 6 to 8 weeks, even less than that. So, and the benefits can be energy, better sleep, many things will improve. You'll notice your skin will feel better, your appetite will be good. But not only that, your immune response will be good. You'll have an easier time handling stress. And also, you're reducing your risk of many chronic diseases. It's well worth it. Just a small amount per day is all you need to take. So I'll let you think about that 90-day money-back guarantee. I'll let you think about the $20 price reduction. And have a think about the benefits, what this product could do for you. It's incredible. So thank you for watching. And I'm really excited for your new journey to great health and well-being. Get started now by clicking on the link below. Thanks for tuning in. Eric Bakker here, New Zealand naturopath.